All right, let's go and walk you guys through this problem again. Let's go ahead and turn on my dimension here so you guys can see as well as my center line. All right, so it took me a little bit on this problem because I have to identify some measurements. So let's take a look on what we are doing. This right here is 3 in radius, those small one, and then down here the radius of this one is 4. So the first thing I do here for this problem is I'm gonna go into my layers of centerline. I create the centerline and the dimension layers right there by clicking here. Now, all right. So what I first going to do is I'm gonna just drag that over here, and then the first thing I did was create my little center line here. Just gonna make sure that it's get to be a center line. All right. So the first thing I did was I tried to create this, and I want to make it the dimension from here down to here, which is 34 and 34. So that means I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go 34 up. All right, and then I also gonna do it 34 down. Now I could construct the whole thing to be 68, but I'm gonna do that just so, just because. All right, then I'm gonna change back to my drawings layer, and I'm gonna start with my circle here, the bigger one. This one would be the radius of 15.7. I'm gonna draw that one first. But first, let's continue 15.7. And then the next one is the one that is 58 in diameter. You can do 58 in diameter. So I'm going to do D, enter, and then 58. Or you can just divide that by half and you got 29. Right? Okay, so when that is done, I'm going to go ahead and construct the circle at the bottom. Now the one at the bottom is the one that you can see right here. The radius of that is 29, or the 58 in diameter. So that's one is the same thing there. And then the next one is the circle on the inside, which is 15.7. Now this is something that we have to assume that they are the same. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see that there is a 40 units from the center to the center of the circle. So we're also going to do the same thing to the right. That is also 40 units apart. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now this is why we are doing this section like such. All right. I forgot to select my center line there. All right. Let's continue this. Let's go back to my center line, and then I by layer click on lines. I'm going to go to the left, also 40. All right. The circles on the left and the circle on the right are different. So this one right here is 8 and 12 in radius. So in the future, I will not do it by layers again. So you guys, 8 by 12 right there. And on the right hand side, we have the circle to be 38 in in diameter here. Let me do that again. 38 in diameter. So I'm going to go back in here and change it. All right. Get out there. And then this one right here, I don't think I forgot the dimension of that one. So you can see if I am to take a dimension of that one out, it's 22. And I want it to be that. So right there, it's going to be a circle with 11 in radius. All right. So let me go back to my dimension real quick, and I'm gonna pull this one out so that you guys can have that information if you're looking at me drawing for that problem. All right, so now when all is done with those circles there, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do all this connection out here. So that is 100 and 100. So we're gonna do the tangent radius. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do 100. Enter. Um, here again, we're gonna go back to my drawing layer. Hit escape. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this real quick. Hit escape, and I'm gonna click that to get rid of from that side. The second one we're gonna do is also tangent radius. Okay, TTR. So we're gonna go ahead this circle, that circle, and then we're gonna put in 100. The same thing, and again, need to be in my drawings layer. I'm gonna trim. Control, hit escape, and then now let's try trim again one more time. See if that works. All right, it should works. And then we're gonna go ahead, click on this, delete that from the drawing. Then we'll continue to the one on the right hand side. We got the R50 radius right here, radius 50 on both of those. So we're gonna go and get those circle. This and that and 50. All right, we're gonna do this too. And we're gonna do this too right here. 50. All right, of course, I'm gonna go back and change this. If you make a mistake like I do often right here, you can get back to there, and then we can trim. Hit escape 1,000 times and then trim this. When you're, sometimes the key got stuck for some reason, so that's what you have to do. Now those look like it's almost done. The only thing we have to do are the circles here. So we're gonna go ahead and click on it. We're gonna go ahead, click on the circle here, and the intersection of this circle and the line, that will be the center of your circle. So this will be the circle of radius 4, and the one on the top here will be the circle of radius 3. Okay, now that I have that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do array, select this, hit enter, I'm going to arrow that around. Now how many do I have total? Look like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I have 8, so that means I'm going to change the number to 8 and close that array. They're going to do that again for the one up here. Enter, around the center, and this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is good. Close it. All right, this problem is done, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys why we're doing layer. So in case you want to try to hide all your dimension, it's gone, and or you want to hide your center line, it's gone. So then it looked like this. Now this is helpful later with all others drawing that we are doing. So I'm just trying to teach people how to do the layer. Now you can just take dimension out. So make sure that you go into your dimension layer before you can take your layer. Now again, if you have trouble with getting the dimensions numbered letters to the same size, just go to dim style, and then in dim style you can change your text to make sure that it's big enough for you. Also change your primary unit so that you can have the number that you need. All right, enjoy.